What if I told you that the very fear that's keeping you awake at night could become your greatest source of power? That the anxiety bubbling in your stomach about upcoming changes isn't your enemy, but your most potent fuel waiting to be ignited? Here's the truth most people miss. Fear and excitement are biochemically identical. Your racing heart, sweaty palms, and heightened awareness are your body's way of preparing you for something significant. The only difference between terror and thrill is how you interpret these sensations. Change is inevitable. Whether it's a new job, relationship, move, or life transition, we all face moments that shake our foundation. Research shows that 75% of people experience significant anxiety when facing major life changes. But here's what separates those who thrive from those who merely survive. They've learned to transform fear into fuel. First, embrace the power of reframing. Instead of saying, "I'm terrified about this presentation," try, "I'm energized and ready to share my ideas." This isn't positive thinking nonsense. You're literally rewiring your brain's response to stress. When you reframe fear as excitement, you maintain the same physiological arousal, but channel it productively. Olympic athletes use this technique constantly, transforming pre-competition nerves into peak performance energy. Second, use the fear mapping technique. Write down exactly what you're afraid of, then beside each fear, write the opportunity it presents. Afraid of failing at your new business. That fear is highlighting your desire for success and pushing you to prepare thoroughly. Anxious about moving to a new city, that anxiety shows how much you value stability and connection, motivating you to build meaningful relationships faster. Third, create what I call fear fuel rituals. When anxiety hits, instead of fighting it, channel it into action. Feel nervous about a difficult conversation. Use that energy to research, practice, and prepare. Anxious about a career change. Let that intensity drive you to network, learn new skills, and explore opportunities. Your fear becomes your personal trainer, pushing you toward growth. Fourth, remember that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's feeling the fear and moving forward anyway. Every successful person has felt the same butterflies you're experiencing right now. The difference is they've learned to dance with their fear instead of running from it. As Eleanor Roosevelt said, you gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. Fifth, practice the energy audit technique. When you feel anxious energy building, ask yourself, how can I use this energy productively right now? Maybe it's cleaning your space, exercising, making that phone call you've been avoiding, or working on your goals. Anxiety is energy looking for direction. Give it purpose. Here's a powerful truth. The situations that scare you most are often the ones with the greatest potential for growth. Your fear is actually an internal compass pointing toward your next level of development. Studies show that people who regularly face their fears develop increased resilience, confidence, and problem-solving abilities. When setbacks occur, and they will, remember that fear fuel burns differently for everyone. Some days you'll feel like a rocket ship, other days like a flickering candle. Both are valid. The key is consistency, not intensity. Small, consistent actions fueled by transformed fear create massive results over time. Start practicing self-reflection daily. Ask yourself, what fear showed up today, and how can I use its energy tomorrow? This simple question transforms you from fear's victim into its master. You become someone who doesn't just tolerate change, but actively seeks it out as fuel for growth. Your comfort zone isn't actually comfortable. It's a prison disguised as safety. Every time you transform fear into action, you expand your capacity for greatness. You prove to yourself that you're stronger than your circumstances and more powerful than your fears. The most successful people aren't fearless, they're fear-powered. They've learned the secret that fear is simply excitement without breath. So breathe deeply, lean into the discomfort, and let your anxiety become your ally. Starting today, make this your mantra. My fear is my fuel, my anxiety is my energy, and my uncertainty is my opportunity. Don't wait for the fear to disappear before you take action. Use it as the very reason to move forward. Your future self is waiting on the other side of your fear. It's time to transform that nervous energy into unstoppable momentum. Feel the fear, fuel up, and fly forward.